I've watched movies with kids who've burned down houses and churches. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids are in here for some real ass shit. What's up, world? It's your girl Jewel here, and I'm back again. To shoot another video. What's up to all of my Julies? If you do not know me, my name is Jewel, you are, and I am here spreading a little bit of love, growth, and personal development on my channel. So if you like stuff like this, y'all, be sure to subscribe, y'all, and make sure that you turn the post notification bell on, so whatever I upload, because I know it's sporadic, you will get alerted any doggone way. Okay, y'all, let's cut the pleasantries, y'all. Let's honestly get into today's video, you all. I am sharing with you all the 5 things that I have learned working at a juvenile detention center. Now, I do know, like, when I first got started, like, a lot of my parents and like friends was like, Jewel, are you ready for that? Those kids gives off the rough and the rowdies of the world. And you know, coming from Chicago, I ain't really scared of too much.
I ain't worried about nothing.
So when I first took this job, I was just like, you know, I'm excited, let's go. And now that I've almost been working here a year, it's been about like 8 or 9 months now, I just want to let you all know the 5 things that I've learned while working at a juvenile detention center. Let's get it. All right, now, the first thing that I learned working at a juvenile detention center is that the kids don't forget. It's not like you could tell a kid something on Monday for Sunday. You may not even have spoken with the kids since. And on Sunday, they're like, yeah, remember what you promised me, remember what you had said. Spin the block, run it back. You know what I'm saying? So what I've learned working at the juvenile detention center is that the kids don't forget a damn thing. They remember all the good things you said. They remember all the times you wrote them up. So just always be sure to make sure, and this is with any kids, but just to make sure that you're speaking positively towards them, because they remember. And when they act like they don't remember, to all of my people who are working at different correctional facilities when it comes to juvenile, or if you are a parent or a teacher, them kids remember. When they say, oh, I forgot to do my chores, no, they didn't. They're a lie. And the truth ain't in them, period. These kids be knowing exactly what it is that they're doing. I've learned it firsthand, so do with that information as you will. All right, y'all, the second thing I learned working at the juvenile detention center is that the food ain't that bad. The food isn't that bad. I eat it all the time, actually. So, if you do not know, I do have a TikTok that you all can see. I review the food because, of course, we as the correctional officers or the youth specialists, we don't cook the food. We actually are attached to a real jail, and the inmates that are in jail cook the food, deliver us the certain amount of trays we need to feed our kids. So they do get like jail food. And the food, it ain't always the best. Of course, you find hair in your stuff. Sometimes the beans may smell like cigarettes. You know, we all have these different nuances that we discover about jail food, but 6 times out of 10, the food is decent enough for you to eat. Salt and pepper goes a long way. So, if you ever want to know what like jail food tastes like, be sure to head over to my TikTok where I review the food constantly and people get how they feel about it. No, I do not cook the kids the food, because y'all was bugging me about that too. No, I don't make the food for the kids. I just give them the trays, period. All right, y'all, number 3. The third thing I've learned about working at a juvenile detention center is these aren't bad kids. They make bad decisions. And I know that's a lie, because we truly do have some badass kids. But now that I'm learning and I'm maturing with them myself, I'm starting to understand that, you know, a lot of these kids really ain't bad. They just make dumb decisions. A lot of these kids really don't have a lot of control over like their emotions and how to feel when they feel a certain type of way. Like, how should you react when you feel like somebody's disrespecting you? Or how do you react when you feel as if somebody is mistreating you? You know what I'm saying? they have problems with that, and I feel like they take one extreme to the next extreme. So just talking to kids, I've played spades with kids who've killed animals. So sorry. I've watched movies with kids who've burned down houses and churches. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids are in here for some real ass shit. But what I'm starting to understand while I build a relationship with these kids, a lot of the kids aren't bad. They really just make dumbass decisions, and they need that older sister, that female or male role model in their life to tell them, hey, get your shits together, because they really don't have that on the outs. You know what I mean? So these kids really aren't bad, y'all. I've really had more pleasant than non-pleasant experiences with these kids. So they're not bad kids, y'all. They just make dumbass decisions, and they need Big Sister Brown to get in their ass. Shout out to them, right? I have been wearing my favorite brand, y'all. It's called Hustle, Pray, Eat. I get into it. I absolutely love this brand, y'all. I love the fact that I can wear things. It inspires me to continue to do the things that I do daily, right? As entrepreneurs, y'all, it is important to always see your goals. What better place to see your goals than on yourself, y'all? If you like wearing stuff that means something, that matters, and to help you become a better you, be sure to go to hustleprayeat.com, y'all. And when you check out, I got a special gift for you. You can use my code JEWEL15 so you can get 15% off your entire purchase, y'all. Be sure to head over to www.hustleprayeat.com, y'all, and then check out. Use the code JEWEL15 for 15% off your entire purchase. But back to the video. All right, the fourth thing I've learned while working at a juvenile detention center is that mental health is real. Like, it's real for these kiddos. Like, and a lot of these kids who end up in detention or in a correctional facility, they don't need that. Like, some of these kids are really messed up, you know what I'm saying? Due to their traumas and other nuances that's happening. Some of them need to be at like rehabilitation centers, therapy centers, maybe a little psych ward here and there, but doing the best or helping them become better. Going to a detention center instead of going to a rehabilitation center where they can probably get better skills and better resources than they get being locked up in the juvenile detention center. With that being said, I've definitely seen the kids who don't need to be here. However, I definitely see the kids who take advantage of mental health. I feel like your kids are truly bad as hell. It may be more mental health. So don't be calling us at the juvenile trying to take your kid because they bad as hell. Take them to some people who could really do some shit for them, because we're not a rehabilitation place. We're corrections. Sit your ass down. Get your ass up. It's lunchtime. Time to go to the gym. You know? They don't need that. All right? The fifth thing I've learned while working at a juvenile detention center is that majority of the time these kids are doing the crime that they're doing just for the need of some income. And I really feel bad because growing up in the hood, I know if I ain't got it, well, not me personally, but I know if somebody doesn't have it, they go take it from the next person who do have it. That's just why, you know, guys sell drugs. A lot of people just don't sell drugs off some, this is a big rich town, they give it to St. Patrick. No, a lot of these kids be needing more of the effies of the world. Like, they need this money to get to a goal. They need this money because their mama don't got it. They see their people struggle. They really need this money because they need to eat and to put some food on their plates. And this is why they doing this and the third. Not all of them. Some of them come from decent backgrounds. They just be fucking up because they need that big sister in their life. But a lot of these kids truly be needing the extra income, which is why I think my future nonprofit is important, and why I think it's important to other teachers or parents to teach your kid a side hustle so they can make some money on their own and they don't have to go out looking for it in the wrong places. I think that is the biggest reason why we see a lot of the things that we do see within kids, and why they choose to commit different crimes. And I feel as if you give them a teachable skill set that help revenue some income for them, I think that will deter a lot of these kids from committing the crimes they are committing. It doesn't justify all of them, but it does play a part in why they're doing some of the things that they're doing to end up in a juvenile detention center. So that's that. All right, y'all. Those are my 5 things that I've learned while working at a juvenile detention center. If you like content like this, I don't know. I just like sharing my experiences with you all. So if you want more correction type videos, please be sure to drop it down in my comments and I can give you maybe some juice and some squeeze. I ain't trying to give y'all too much for me to get fired, but I do think that a lot of these things that I see should be talked about with the broader audience. It definitely goes down at the JDC, y'all. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, y'all. Get me to 100 subscribers. I think I'm literally like 4 away. Just subscribe, y'all. All right, y'all. I love you all to life, you all. Like I say all the time, the bottom is way too crowded. I look forward to seeing you right next to me on the top, you all. I love you and God loves you. God bless.